What's up, everybody? Keith again. So, I'm alive. So that was a really, really long Saturday. I'm still not fully recovered yet, so bear with me. I don't even know where my shoes are. So I'm just in flip-flops tonight. Fuck it. Didn't really know where to start tonight, so I started fooling around with the driver's door. Alright, so anybody who knows or has been following along, when I got the car, the driver's door didn't work. It was stuck. The guy told me, he was like, look dude, sorry, only the passenger door works. So I've been crawling through the whole time, which is super fucking annoying. Well, I got here this afternoon, thought I'd fiddle around a little bit, and believe it or not, ta-fucking-da. Turns out the guy had taken the latch apart inside. He had pulled the locking rod loose. He had pulled the handle loose. He had pulled the indoor handle loose. All that. He tried all kind of shit. Turns out he had no idea what he was doing. It was just the power door lock solenoid that's on the bottom. It was locked up. It was stuck in the fully down position, which is pulling it as shut as it can, or locking it as hard as it can. So essentially the door was just trying to lock itself all the time. And I think that burnt the actuator solenoid thing there up. So I just fucking cut it with a pair of cutters. It was just easier that way. So who cares? The door's locked fine without it. It's just one of the extra things I was probably going to cut out anyway. So now that I have two working doors, I can get to this ridiculously porno red interior a little easier. So I'm going to grab maybe a couple tools and get these seats out. Maybe I'll think about fucking around with this stuff back here. I get the tool bag off of it. And I messed around with the windows too. I just rigged up a couple jumper wires, which I have right here. I keep these in my work bag to work on air conditioners with. So use the old lawnmower battery right here. It's 12 volts, why not? Jumped it over to the switch here. Turns out that yellow is up and white is down. And then the same thing for the passenger door. Now, interestingly enough, these quarter glasses are not on the same circuitry. Even though that switch there operates these windows, it's not the same circuit. It's somewhere else. And I'm not sure where. I know there's probably a motor down in here somewhere. So I say we dig down in there and find it eventually. But hey, shit's coming out anyway, so it's all weight savings. I'm going to try to weigh some of this stuff too when I get it out. We can keep a running tally of how much we've saved. So let's get to it. These ugly bitches are 5 pounds a piece. Would you believe that? So that's 10 pounds saved already. Okay, so I'm going to take this seat out, but I got to save the hardware because remember in a previous video I have Team Z Motorsports, not Team Z, Maximum Motorsports subframe connectors to put in, and they have seat brackets. Alright, well those seat brackets go under the floor, and they're going to sit against the floor pans like so. And these seat hardware that you see right here with these two bolts here go through the floor and connect down through the subframe connector that I have that's going to run the length of the car here. So we need to save this hardware. It's going to go back in no matter what seat we use. I already got the front two bolts out. They're 4 5/8 bolts or nuts, whatever. And the seats are going to come out. One seat out. Not only that, but I'm fucking rich. That's 32, 3, 4, 5 cent. Fuck yeah, 35 cent. I could almost buy one of them 39-cent drinks from back in the day. Cherry Gold, bitch. Also, this glorious porno red seat weighs 41 freaking pounds. That's nuts. How cool is that? We get 41 pounds. Are you kidding me? That bitch ain't going back in. There's no way. I'll find some cheap seats that weigh way less. That's insane. That's insane. 41 pounds. That's another solid 82 pounds saved. So I'm going to write that down and we'll keep going. I'll get the other seat out here in a minute. Seat number 2 out, and I scored some more dough. Another 22 cents. Shit. That's all right. Up to over 50 cents now. Man, this thing is a fucking mess. Look at it. Like, squirrels have been in here multiple times. Someone shot off on the floor, probably. Money, clearly. Somebody was rich and didn't care about dimes. Random hats and shit. Bottles of brake fluid and starter fluid everywhere. This random ass shit that's been broke on this car. I'll just keep plugging along one thing at a time until we get all this nasty garbage off. It's all got to go, right? I'll be back. Okay, 2 things. So I took some of the back seat out and I saw this convertible motor here, pump thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I suddenly thought maybe I should see if it works. I can like sell it or something. So I'm going to fuck around with that. But I found this in the back seat. How kick-ass is that? Do not fucking disturb. No moleste. Oh my God, that's going somewhere. What can I happen? Put this shit right there on the damn doorknob. I'm going to hang this on the damn doorknob every time I come out here. Oh, that's fucking tits. Oh my God, that's tits. I love it. So, I'm going to attempt not to shock the hell out of myself, and I'm going to pull some wire over here from the mower and see if I can get this thing to work and see if it does anything. I'm also going to check. These do have a separate motor, these little quarter glasses. I already unplugged it. I'm going to check this one too, see if it does anything. If it works, does, whatever. I'll sell it. So, let's see what happens. Okay, so the way a lot of these work is it always has a ground going to it. Sometimes they're the reverse of this, what I'm going to say. But they always have a ground going to it, which you see there. And then it has 2 positive wires. One drives the motor in one direction, one drives the motor in the other direction. Same way with the power windows. This thing's always got a ground. It has 2 separate power wires going to it. One for up, one for down. It just runs the motor backwards. So, I see all these relays and stuff down here where it switches it automatically, you know, one relay for up, one relay for down. And you got 2 wires that drive each relay, a ground and a positive. No big deal. I'm going to cut it all out. I don't care. So, I've got me some handy damn jumper cables right here. I'm going to hook up some jumpers and see what happens. See if it makes any movement. I have nowhere to set the phone, so I'm not going to record this. Plus, if it blows up, it'll look really bad, right? So, we'll see what happens. Okay, so now that I know that this is going to blow, because I've already gave it a little bump here, the motor runs. I guess it's actually a hydraulic pump. So it looks like it pumps fluid from one side to the other to run these hydraulic rams down here that push the convertible system up and down. I don't know where the reservoir is. I don't really care where the reservoir is. But I guess I could maybe put some fluid in it and see if it'll do something, if I could find it. I could probably like look online or something, but that seems like too much work. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere down there. Not back there anywhere. Hell if I know, y'all. Maybe it's in the maybe it's in the trunk. Okay, problem. I can't open the damn trunk because I don't got a key for it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should screw with that next. There's a button up here in the glove box that pops the trunk. Maybe I can mess with that. All right. Well, it's like 12:30, and I'm still in recovery here, so I'm not going to stay up too much longer. Maybe pull a couple more of these panels off and weigh them and see what we're up to weight-wise. Savings. And we'll be back after that, y'all. Okay, so I figured out the quarter glass. It's just not grounded to the chassis, so you have to ground the motor. And then absolutely 100% reverse it to make it do its thing. That all runs back through the harness over here to the computer, be honest with you, and then comes back to that, to the door controls. That's wild. That's some stupid Ford shit. So, whatever. After more digging around, we have a hydraulic ram over here, but there's no hydraulic ram over here. That bitch is DOA. Gone. I mean, not DOA. MIA. There you go. It's not even there. So the hydraulic hoses are just down there, not connected to anything. I don't think that means the pump's bad. I think that means they had a hydraulic ram problem and they didn't want to fix it, so they just gave up. So I may be able to sell it as a pump and a working system with missing one hydraulic ram. Whatever. I may take this ram out when I get this convertible stuff off and see if I can put some fluid in it and kind of force it to do back and forth movements, and that'll let me know if the ram's good. You know, it's just a hydraulic ram. It's not that complicated. But right now, not my concern. I did get the trunk open. It's full of squirrel shit, like a massive amount of it. And then this thing's tore all to hell back here. There's a weather thing that's supposed to be a, I don't know if that's supposed to be a cover of some kind. Shit, I mean, I don't know. It's tore all to hell, whatever it is. So it's coming out. Anyway, I just got the trunk open a minute ago. I had to wire the popper. I pulled the plug off and kept hitting it until it finally released. It hasn't been releasing forever. Another one of them things, man. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop for the night. I've noticed how this corner glass comes off. It's just some bolts holding on this frame here. That's going to be the same thing for the one behind me. And then this convertible frame has a million bolts holding it on. Gosh, I don't know how much this thing weighs, but I can't really, I mean, I can wait. And I'm super excited to see how much weight I pull out of it once I get it out. But we'll save that for another video. Okay, before I go in, we had previously been at 113 pounds weight saved after calculating everything up I had already done in the previous video. I'll link that here so everyone can see. There you go. As you see here, with both door panels were 5 pounds and 1/10. I didn't even count the 10th, I just said 5 pounds. So the 10 pounds for the door panels. Front seats alone were 82, so I didn't weigh anything else, and I got all this other shit that I pulled out. That was 92 pounds right there. I'll show you what else I pulled out was trunk stuff. There was a spare, a jack, these back seats that are nasty as hell. But I did some searching, and they sell a kit online to recover these seats in different material. And since the boys are going to be sitting back there, I thought that'd be pretty cool to maybe put the seats back in. And they're not that heavy. For seats, I mean, honestly, they're just foam. But then I thought maybe it'd be cool to put some different seats back here, but I want to save money. And at the end of the day, they're going to be riding with me. It's a toss-up. I'll decide on it later. Anyway, 92 more pounds down, roughly 100, so we're almost at, I mean, we're over 200 pounds saved now. And I haven't even taken the convertible top and shit off. I'm pretty happy about that, so let's head in the house and get this video uploaded. Alright guys, so just like normal, like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the little bell on the subscribe thing so you automatically get the videos as they come in. I try to post them as much as I can. I can't always make videos, but I try to make them as often as I can. I've been off for a couple days, out of town, had a ball. I'm still recovering. So, we'll link up what we did in some other videos. I think they come over here. I don't know, maybe over here. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyway, see you guys later. Peace.